Hello viewers, you find me taking Bessie for a walk. We were actually supposed to be leaving for Belgium on our long journey to Belgium this morning. It's actually, let me think, a 15-hour journey in total. We were going to do it across 2 days, but I've been ill, and my illness has recently been caught by Jessica and Deanna. So we made a decision yesterday that we would postpone for another 24 hours just to give them more time to get better. But that's not the reason for this video. I've decided to bring along my tablet to do a quick video before I leave, because I want to express my profound gratitude to Watchtower, because I don't get to do that very often, do I? I want to say thank you to them for issuing a takedown complaint against my video about Tony Morris, and it wasn't even me talking about Tony necessarily. It was literally Tony's own words about tight pants. It wasn't his latest talk at the branch visit. It was his tight pants talk from Rome, when he first went off on one about tight pants being a homosexual conspiracy and that kind of thing. So it's quite funny, really. Yeah, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful to them for, you know, having the video taken down, because what it does is it, first of all, it shows that they accept ownership, that this is in fact their work, or Tony Morris's words. They're accepting ownership of it. And the second thing is that it proves that they don't want anyone to see it, like any good cult would. So, you know, if it was really God's organisation and everything that they said, no matter how contentious or controversial, was inspired or guided or directed by God's Holy Spirit, they should be thanking me for, you know, repeating their words, which is all I'm doing, repeating their words to as many people as possible. But instead they try to have the video taken down, which any good cult would. So thank you Watchtower for doing this. I'm just looking for Bessie. Where is she? Off on her travels. Bessie! Bessie! Thank you for doing this. You make my work easier by acting so cult-like. It would be, you know, you could conceivably not do that sort of thing and make it harder for me to make the case that you are a harmful organisation that uses undue influence. But instead you do this and make my case for me. And I've done an article, by the way, so click on the link below this video if you want to see the actual takedown notice that got sent to me by YouTube, which mentions Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Pennsylvania. But I also, in that article, mention how grateful I am that Watchtower hasn't disfellowshipped or sacked or demoted Tony Morris, which would be, you know, hands down, that would be the clever thing for them to do. If they wanted any kind of damage limitation on the train wreck of a speech that he gave at the branch meeting, and if they wanted to send a very loud and clear message to the witnesses that they are not pharisaical, that they take their responsibilities seriously to provide direction that is based on the scriptures and not personal opinion, the clever thing to do would have been to disfellowship Tony. I would have been mortified, because it would have, you know, made my job harder, and it would have made Watchtower look better. But they've done my job for me, and I think it's very telling that on the JW Broadcasting website, if you go under programs and events, Bessie, she's trying to scale a cliff and escape from my clutches. I'm going to walk in the other direction, in fact, so if she follows me. Betty! Yeah, if you go on the JW Broadcasting website, you go on the Programs and Events tab, where, you know, already you can watch the full 4-hour annual, you know, warts and all annual meeting. And is there a branch meeting there? I can't see it. I very much doubt there ever will be, because Watchtower knows full well that they could probably just about get away with Sam Hurd's talk. But Tony Morris's talk is just toxic. It's toxic to their brand. They agree with it, obviously, because they've kept him on. They haven't reprimanded him, so far as I can tell. But they don't want people to know it. And like any good cult, if there is information that is legitimate but that shows them in a bad light, they have it ruthlessly, you know, covered up. So thank you, Watchtower. I don't thank you enough, obviously, but I'll take any opportunity to thank you that I can get. So I'll finish this walk and finish this video, and hopefully the next video I do, I'll be in Belgium. Take care. Bye.